Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this match between India and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And tactically, bowling first seems like the right move. The pitch is really set up for the bowlers, and runs will be hard to come by. And as far as the weather goes, a beautiful day for cricket. You'll certainly need your sunnies.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. We go out to the middle now, big decision coming up.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but personally I think having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Conway comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Immediately underway with some runs.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them. Over. New Zealand are none for 13. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the City end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap. No interest in that one from the batter. Singh will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Brilliant shot, that.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Alan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Williamson will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Times it nicely.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary. Just threw the shot too early.
Edged it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
4 runs added there. New Zealand are 1 for 30. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Williamson shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Huge edge.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, They now know the areas they need to be hitting. Straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Chance to run two.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
3 added in that over. New Zealand are 1 for 33. India are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yeah.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wide on. Yes.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Another really good over. Comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Singh from... the city end. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wide on.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
10 runs added there. New Zealand are 1 for 55.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Doesn't beat the infield. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Right there. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
15 runs added there. New Zealand are 1 for 70. They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. No interest in that one from the batter. Singh will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
5 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 1 for 75. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. The team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Wait. Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end.
Yeah, yeah. Check.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Waiting.
A few moves made in the field. A little late on that, no run scored.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Conway shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait on. Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keepers.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep. Wait. Yes.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
12 runs added there. New Zealand are 1 for 102. Straight to the fielder. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting. Yeah, yeah.
Edge! What a ball! New Zealand seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's our 1 for 104.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That's a really good half century. Ensured that the run rate has been maintained. Now they'll be looking to double it.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Williamson shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Caught,
Yeah.
gone.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yeah, yeah.
Edge! Amazing delivery.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
114.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yeah, yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Phillips takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Edge, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep, yep.
Phillips gets off the mark.
Yes.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 121.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yes. Keepers. Yes. Catch it.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait on.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 2 fielders can now go outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Catch it.
Super shot.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep, yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Conway has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. That's the end of the over, just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Ballers in. Yep, yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Into the
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
68.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Going with spin now.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yep, yep. Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler, bowler.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Great shot.
Very fluent batting. Into the 90s now at about a run a ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think too much about the century.
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Nishan won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Phillips shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yes. Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Overstepped on that occasion. They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Nicked it.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yes.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite time. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Good shot. Found the gap.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep, man.
Great shot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep, yep.
Super piece of timing.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yeah, yep.
Really good shot there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait. Ballers in.
Phillips shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Ballers in.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes. Bowler.
End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand are 3 for 225. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Wait there. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Catch it.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Catch.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Drives and misses everything.
Bolt with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. No interest in that one from the batter. Bolt will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Misses everything.
A little late on that. No run scored.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Catch it.
Good bit of timing there.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Oh, yes. Nice
Not a
ball.
great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Great shot. At least one on offer. "19 runs added there. India are 3 for 29. Ferguson, the right armour, is coming into the attack on the City end. Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, well bowled.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yes, nice bowling. Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yes, keeper.
Yep.
Oh, well bowled.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep, yep.
They'd look for a couple here. Saudi has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Ferguson from the City end. Gone, played all around it.
Well bowled.
They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Oh, yes, nice
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Oh, well bowled.
Ferguson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Oh, yes, nice
Oh,
bowling.
didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Over. India are 5 for 40. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler.
Yep.
Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Seven runs added there. India are 5 for 47.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper's in.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah. No!
Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Huge appeal.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
4 runs added in the over. India are 6 for 51. Right off the middle of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Huge edge. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
That's the over. India are 6 for 61.
Oh, nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yeah. Yep.
Now then, was there a feint edge? That's out. Caught.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Bolt coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Oh, well bowled.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Middle that one, great timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Oh, yes, nice
That
ball.
was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
That's it.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone, brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
New Zealand found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Chance!
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
perfectly timed.
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Got that away nicely. That's right off the meat of the bat.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Taken! The catch that seals the game. Never in doubt.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt.